Hi everyone, welcome to another Greenleaf Terrain Showcase. I have a very large set of Systema Wargaming MDF terrain that I have painted up and done in a winter scheme for a client who requested it to look like a winter or Arctic themed research station of some sort. So I've kind of set it up for, there's the red block or burgundy red block on the one side and the yellowish buildings on the one side here. You got the helipad with the tower front here and the two comm arrays in the back. There are also a whole bunch of wall sections, but they take a little while to piece them all together, and yeah, they look really nice on like a perimeter border on this whole thing, but I couldn't be bothered, so there is a whole set of those, and I will get pictures of them, and I just took pictures of the entire set, so that will be going up on my Facebook. And other than that, it's pretty hard to keep this guy all in frame with it being on my tripod, but if we jump it off my tripod here, we can zoom in on some of the different pieces and see what all the things look like. Everything in the set is modular again. Like this doesn't have to be like that. This guy can fit up here, and then that guy can stay the same. If you put this somewhere else, I could take this large walkway and connect it over here. You have lots of different possibilities. So set is virtually, with this many pieces, you can almost never set your table up the same way. You can, obviously, but it gives you so many different possibilities. You can stack all these buildings. You can make these rectangular type buildings 4 high. You could make, yeah, you could almost stack parts of these HQ buildings to be higher, so you can have some taller, like these are the 3-story buildings, so you can have some taller 3-story buildings if you want to get really high above the second walkway, because there are the 1-level walkway and the 2nd level walkway which goes up to the 2nd floors here. All the interiors are painted, all the floors come off, so you can have 1-story buildings, 2-story, 3-story, like I said. These containers come out of the back here if you want to, I don't know, have some type of objective where you blow one of those up or something. You can get inside of this tower. You can also flip this tower thing upside down and replace that guy on top there. So you get a lot of different options with this Systema Wargaming terrain. These little power generators come out where you can do another type of objective or scenario driven piece. Anything else to say? Everything's been airbrushed up. The snow was done with Woodland Scenics Flex Paste and Woodland Scenics Soft Snowflake. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to jump the camera off the tripod now and we'll zoom in and check things out a little bit closer. So it seems in the time that I took to put a couple of these wall pieces out, the nomad forces that have been occupying this research station and doing research on this Arctic planet have just been infiltrated by a decently sized force of Ariadna people who have been camouflaged their way in, some 80 combat jumping in there. We got some mechanized deployment guys, we got some little tractor mules rolling in the back here, we got some snipers and a big autocannon back here. Got some 80 combat drop troops coming down for the nomads, facing off against a SAS. And that one's shooting this foxtrot in the back. We got some antipodes rushing forward to get this tag here. We have some deployment reserves coming out the back of these HQ buildings. Our 2 remotes here. There's a Zero who's uncovered himself to start firing at these embedded troops with Van Zant standing there. And we have a whole lot of guys that have come out onto the roofs for defense. As that has happened, the Mirage 5 team has dropped in the back here to start doing some damage. So I'm going to zoom around again to check out the terrain, but there's also a little battle going on. So I just gave you a little of a narrative to show you what's going on, and we'll let's check just start over here with these helipads. We got the 2 helipads. So you got the one helipad with the green lighting. It looks pretty similar to that, I mean the red lighting. It looks similar to that green lighting, but there is yellow lighting up the ramps. And again, these guys are modular, so they just slide in. We'll just try to ignore the little battles that are going on. This little showdown of the AD combat jumping troops coming in against this SAS. So all the pieces have really small icicles going on, and a few of them have these larger icicles, but again, these larger icicles are a little bit delicate. They won't come off unless you like pull them off, but I didn't want to put tons of them on there because they are slightly delicate, because they are not made out of full resin or anything. So again, the roofs come off all the pieces, and you can access the interior. It's kind of dark in there, but it is all airbrushed in there. Open up another one that you can see inside. Moving along, got this B2 building here. Let's see if you can't see inside this building. Oh, that roof's kind of stuck, but there you go. There's the interior of the first level. And you got this sniper looking down there at that tag. And I just set up this line of the modular wall system, and all of these guys, if I can do this, all the walls connect or come off, so you can have it all for it all turns off, and you can pull all the walls out or whatever you want, or you can just do these little gates, so you can put like a some type of console on the inside or the outside, and you gotta access it to get the gate open or whatever you want to do. All these doors come out of this building. I don't want to push it all the way through. Got this blue acrylic instead of the orange acrylic. And the defense is coming out here. A couple tags, remotes. Got a Zero back here. I just kind of ended that guy, but you could have connected that to that corner if you have another one, but this is the edge of my board, so. Got all the fighting going on back here with this Mirage 5 team about to jump in on Zone Pywell. Well, they've already jumped in, but they're about to pounce on them. Duroc and Margot, or Margaret. All these dug-in guys up here. Oh, I said I was going to ignore the battle. Oh, I'm totally not ignoring the battle. I got a little sniper down here, chilling out by this B3 building. Roof comes off this guy, but it's too many miniatures on top. It all looks the same as this yellow building. The insides of the building got hit with less rust and whatnot because the maintenance crew for the research station would maintain the insides a little bit more than the outside. Got a what's that guy, an Aguasila hacker coming down the stairs there. So you can make long sets of stairs, or you can extend them out. First, just this one is a second level staircase, so it connects the first level walkways to the second level walkways. but I made it for you can put the corner. It doesn't really matter if you have spots that have the double railing, it still looks okay. We've got these two buildings back here, they're the same. We've got the silos. Everything was hit with AK Interactive's grime streaking. Airbrushed up with two colors of browns for dusting, and then a rust color that I mixed up with a brown and orange color to make a orange brown. Our HQ building back here. The A1 and the B1 building. B3 and both of the Burgundy buildings are A2 buildings. Just a little bit of, you know, to add narrative to the piece. Or the whole set to make it kind of cohesive. But as you see, the whole set put together like this really looks like a big research station, and this would be super fun to play on, but I don't have time to get a battle report on it, unfortunately, before I gotta pack it up and ship it out, because I am closing my studio in a week. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'll have more videos to come. I'll have the link to my Facebook page in the description. There's already pictures up on there of this set. And I'll have a couple more videos to come before I leave. And happy wargaming.